Have you ever scrolled around on Facebook and saw those funny and inspiring image quotes, or watched from afar as others in your industry seem to master Instagram with beautiful posts and designs, but you haven't the slightest clue how to even begin to create graphics like that for your content? Well, today I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to make beautiful graphics you've always dreamed of, or maybe haven't dreamed of but want to do anyway. Welcome to the next episode of the BizMagic podcast, sharing expertise and solopreneur journeys to help business owners find the magic in their businesses by being more productive, focused, and successful. I am Patty Meyer, the founder of BizMagic, where I help entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and small business owners clear their plates so they can get back to doing what they love: running their businesses. Today, I'm super excited to give you a tutorial of Canva, an amazing web-based graphic creation and editing tool. We are in the time of pretty social media posts, fancy charts and graphs, and fun infographics, all for our businesses. But the thought of learning how to use a tool like Photoshop or Illustrator can be pretty intimidating. And who really has the time for that anyway? Okay, I do, but I'm kind of a nerd. So I'm here to introduce you to Canva. And once you learn how to use it, you'll never stop creating beautiful graphics. But what if you're sitting there saying, come on, Patty, I don't have a creative bone in my body? First of all, that's not true. We all have the ability to be creative. Secondly, Canva has a huge collection of templates, images, and illustrations to make designing easy. So you can start with one of their beautiful pre-made templates and customize however much or little you want. Now, Canva offers plentiful free account options and a paid upgrade option as well. I'm going to start by showing you around the free version so you can see how versatile it is, and then end with a quick tour of the paid version so you can choose whatever type of account is right for you. Now, to be clear, Canva doesn't have any affiliate program or anything like that. So I'm really singing its praises here because I love it, and I really think that you'll find some value in it today. With that said, let's get started. So this is what Canva looks like when you first go to the page. Of course, if you've never been before, you're going to want to create an account, but I've been here before, so I'm going to log in. So again, we're going to start with looking at a free account. Now, I just made this account really quickly. It's not actually my normal account. So I just wanted you to see what it looks like if you want to do the free version, which most of you can probably get away with. So when you first sign up, it'll have you kind of choose what you're here for, but we're going to skip all of that. You can just follow the instructions. So this is what it looks like after you've created at least one design and you first log in. So you see right here is some options for templates. And down here is going to be where all of your designs are. So as you can see, they're starting this new Canva 2.0. I haven't done much research in it, but my other account is using that. So we'll see what it looks like. It doesn't look much different, but it has some new features and things like that. So here's where you would find designs that people share with you. If you were collaborating on a project or a design with somebody, it would be here and they would share with you via your email address, and you can do the same. So you can create a team for up to 4 members, including yourself. And so that's really great, again, for sharing things and collaborating and all of that fun stuff. Your brand. Now, there's only one section of your brand that is part of the free program. The rest of this stuff is all paid. So you can put in 3 colors that are your brand. So these are most of BizMagic's brand colors. So when you have a paid version, you can get as many colors as you want. And on top of that, you can make multiple palettes. So we'll see that again when we go look at the paid version. So you can add your logos. You can set specific fonts ahead of time for your brand, so you don't always have to pick and choose the fonts you want that are for your brand. And you can upload your own fonts. So again, those are all for the paid version. And then here are templates. So you can go through and find templates for pretty much anything that you want to do. Announcements, book covers, bookmarks, brochures, business cards, calendar, cards, CD covers. I mean, it's really just infographics. I love using the infographics. It's endless. There's tons of stuff, and these are beautifully made templates. So again, like I mentioned earlier, you don't have to be the most creative person to use Canva because there's a lot of templates that are done for you. And all you have to do if you don't want to start something from scratch is choose one. And you click on it and you can look at it a little more closely and look at ones that are similar to it in case you want something that's like that but not exact. And if you want it, you just click use this template. So now we're looking at actually customizing this particular design. Okay, so now as you can see, as we click around, these are all elements that we can customize. When that little box pops up around it, that means you can customize it. So for example, this leaf is these are all individual leaves, and that's the text box. So I could delete the text. And if you do something you don't want to do, there's an undo button, and you can just go back and go back and go back. Apparently I moved it and I didn't realize it. Okay, so and then this is all grouped together as well, so you can do it. And they have the guidelines that show up when you're moving things around. So you can then change the color of the text if you want. And these are my brand colors that I set. These are the colors that are already included in the document. So if you want just like less colors and you want to make it the same, there you go. Just like that. And then here's a default palette that just gives you more colors, but you can use the spectrum to get whatever colors you want, or if you have hex codes, you can also enter those in. Okay, so that's the way to do that. If you want to change, now you can change the kind of font to any font you want. They have tons of fonts to start from. So see what I mean? The free version is pretty extensive in what you can do with it. So let's choose that one. And we can change the size of it. If we want the size to be bigger, we can make it bold, italicized. Oh, not this one. Some of the fonts you can't. That just depends on the font. You can't do formatting with. But we can change where it's located. We can make it all caps. You can make bullets. And then letter spacing. You can stretch it out, and then line heights and all of those sorts of things. So, and then this is where in the box this is, but you're not going to see much because it's a pretty small box. Okay, so that's really the most straightforward way to playing with text, and it's that easy. And then this is an image in the back that they've put in. See kind of the stressed colors, so you can move that around if you want more of the stressed up or down, or you don't want it at all and you want to just delete it. You can do that as well. And then let's say we just want to choose something over here. There are a bunch of free background designs. Let's not do that. Doesn't look very good. But you get the idea. You can scroll around and choose a whole bunch of different backgrounds, and that's what that was. It was a background. Okay, so that's the gist of working with something that you find, a template. You can completely get rid of all of this stuff if you want to, and then just have that, or do whatever you want. Okay, I think you get the idea here. So now, what if you want to start with your own design and you want to do, say, a Facebook post? So here you can look at all of the styles of things that they have. Social media posts, so they have ones that are for Instagram, ones that are for Tumblr, the Facebook app, Facebook posts, Pinterest, general social media, Twitter posts. If you want to make a document, just a letter-sized document or a presentation, you can do presentations on here. But keep in mind, they don't really translate into PowerPoint. So I would recommend using PowerPoint over this, but if you're making just sort of a simple presentation that's not to be used as a slideshow, this is a great option for that. Resumes, certificates, all sorts of things are here. Book covers, infographics, like I said, that are really cool, logos. things like that. So there's a lot of really cool things here that you can play with. But say you want to start from scratch, right? So let's say we want to do a Facebook post. So you just click on that and we're going to get a blank template. And it's already going to be the right size that we need for a Facebook post. So again, here are a bunch of templates that you can use that they have already created for you if you want to grab a Facebook post and customize it to yourself. But we don't want to do that. We're going to start from scratch and do our own thing. So I want to put my logo in here, and I've already uploaded it. You click on uploads and you can upload your own images here. So from your computer, you can go in and do that. I've uploaded a few things already. So I'm going to put in my logo, and resizing it is as simple as that. And I'm going to put that down here. Okay. So then I'm going to use, say, a background image that I've already uploaded. I like these clean, white, simple ones. And see, once you reach the full size of the screen, it automatically knows you're doing it as a background. And you can stretch it as far as you want and do whatever you'd like with it. It's pretty cool, right? So then what you want to do is I want to put in some text. So we can go to text and we can add a heading. Realistically, it doesn't matter which of these over here that you use because you can resize them any way you want to. But we're going to say add a heading and say Canva tutorial today. All right. So now I don't want to use that font. I want to use, well, I know that my font, which I think they have here, that's the font I use on my website. So, and I want it right in the center, and you can see the purple line, and I want it a little bit bigger, and I want it bolded. But you know what? I want it to be one of my colors. So I'm going to go in and change it to my brand. Okay? But I kind of don't like that this part of the today goes over the flowers. So I'm going to add an element. Now, in the element section, there are tons of photos that you could use. So you don't even have to upload your own. You can scroll through, and there's tons that are free. Some you have to pay for, and you can search right here for any image that you want as well. And you can choose if you only want free ones to show. Otherwise, they have a lot that are $1, a couple of dollars. There are grids, so layouts that you can use, lines, illustrations. So you can do some fun illustrations on some of your posts if you would like. And then lines. So if we wanted to do a line, we would just click there. But I want it a little thinner. So I just pull from the corner, and then I can stretch it out. And again, you can see it lines it up. So those three little lines tell me it's perfectly in line, and then I'm just going to move it up with my arrow. And now I can choose a shape. There are tons of shapes that you can do of different styles. When it's like this, all white, it means it's a solid color. This means it's transparent with a border. And this is two different colors. Okay, but I just want to use this kind of simple little box to put behind it, which is going to make my line irrelevant, but that's okay. Oops. And you can click over here and go arrange and bring it to the back. So now it's in the back. And I want you to be able to see through it a tiny bit. So you can change the transparency. And there's your Canva tutorial today. Text. Let's just say, join me now. I'm not really posting this. I'm just kind of giving you a tour here. All right. Getting it centered. Whatever you want to do. Again, you can pick whatever font you want. Let's make this one in the center and all caps. Okay, so there you have it. Now the BizMagic looks a little too big, so I'm just going to make it smaller. And it's not very proportionate, and we of course would make this look way better, but in the interest of time, I just wanted to give you a little a little bit of an idea of what to do. So now you can share it. You can type an email in directly to people. You can share it on social media. You can just grab the link. You can embed it somewhere. But you can also download it. And you can download it as a PDF, a JPEG, or a PNG. And so you can do whatever you want with that makes you happy. Whatever you use. All right. You can purchase prints if you want to. You can make it public so other people can see it. But normally I would just download it and save it to my computer. So now if you wanted to use the same post and turn it into an Instagram post, that's where an upgraded version of Canva would come in handy. And I will show you when we look at the paid version in a second, how you can do that. So it makes things quicker and easier when you do it that way. So there you have it. That is the free version of Canva. Again, it's super cool and it's very easy to use, as you can see, and I love it. Okay, so now I've logged into my other account that I actually use on a regular basis and that I have tons of designs in, as you can see here. So this is Canva 2.0. Now I don't know my way around it incredibly well just yet, so we may have to stumble about together a little bit. But basically, as I scroll down, you can see that these are all of my designs, everything I've made using Canva. Right, so I've been using it for a long time to do a lot of things and play with different things. And so that's where you can kind of see everything. The other thing that's different is in my brand, I have my personal brand with all my colors, and then several of my clients, I have their particular color palettes also. So I can easily grab those. I have my fonts already set ahead of time, and I've uploaded obviously a ton of fonts that I use custom. And then I have a logos folder where I can upload logos from any client I want at any point. Also, something I forgot to show you earlier is this section down here, which is your folders. So you can categorize all of your designs into folders. Now you can do that in the free version. It's just that it's only 2 folders that you get, but you get unlimited folders in the paid version. Okay. All right. So say you want to use a design that was designed for a Facebook post. So this is one of those I created for a Facebook post, but I want to change it to go to Instagram. So you would just do resize, and then uncheck all these other little boxes and click Instagram, and then click abracadabra, resize. And it is resized. So as you can see, when it resizes, sometimes there's some little funky bits. So you can just grab them and move them a little bit to make it fit a little bit better. And there you go. And now you can simply resize it a little bit more. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff, but you want it to look good. So now I can post the same image right on Instagram and it'll fit really well and it'll look perfect in the designs. So, and then you can rename it just by clicking. Instead of saying Facebook, I want to say Instagram. And then you can download it again in any way you want to. And there you have it. Pretty cool, right? As you can see from the tutorial, the options for whatever you want to create are pretty endless. So sign up and have some fun. As usual, now I want to hear from you. What would be the first thing that you make in Canva? Or do you have any questions about it at all that I can help you answer? If so, pop your comments or your questions in the comments below, or you can always email me at questions@bizmagic.co. And if you have any questions or topics that you would like to see me talk about in a future episode of the podcast, please head over to bizmagicpodcast.com and click on Ask a Question. If you'd like to be a guest on the show and share an area of expertise or talk about your solopreneur journey and all its ups, downs, and sideways, you can do that in the same place, bizmagicpodcast.com, and click on Be a Guest. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found value and you've learned a fun new way to bring the graphic in your business to the next level. If you like what you saw here today, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Then join me next time when I talk with you about how to find the best systems and online tools that are right for you. Till then, keep the magic in your biz.